Hello friends, I am Itishree with your favorite subject English Literature and Grammar. Today we will read literary terms. There are many literary terms. We will have them one by one. In this video, we will learn about Elegy. Let's have the definition of Elegy. What is Elegy? Elegy is a poem or song that expresses sadness, especially for somebody who has died. Elegies are of two kinds, personal elegy and impersonal elegy. In personal elegy, the poet laments the death of some close friends or relatives. But in impersonal elegy, the poet grieves over human destiny or over some aspects of contemporary life. Let's learn what are the characteristics of elegy. First one, it may express the speaker's anger about death. It is a type of lyric and focuses on expressing emotions or thoughts. It uses formal language and structure. It may mourn the passing life, beauty, or someone dear to the speaker. Let's have an example of an elegy. Here is the example written by Thomas Gray. Elegy written in a country churchyard. It is the best example of an elegy. It was written by Thomas Gray, completed in the year 1750, but it was published in the year 1751. So, this poem, Elegy written in a country churchyard, got finished in 1750, but it got published in the year 1751. Thomas Gray was an English poet of 18th century. He was born in 1716 and died in 1771. He showed his merit between two ages, that is the neoclassical or Augustan age and romantic age. So, he was known as transitional poet. As he belongs to two ages, he was known as transitional, or he was called as a transitional poet. He started his career as a classicist but ended as a romantic poet. Who inspired him to write this elegy? It was his friend's death. He had a friend named Richard West. His death inspired him to write this poem. In this poem, the speaker mourns the death not of a great or famous people, but of common men. Once he was walking towards a graveyard. He heard the bell sound of church. When he heard that sound, started thinking about the dead bodies lying in that graveyard. He thought, never an elegy has written on these common men. So he wrote this for common men. Let's have the stanza-wise explanation of this poem. Let's have the first stanza. First stanza says, the curfew tolls the knell of parting day. The lowing herd winds slowly over the lea. The ploughman homeward plods his weary way and leaves the world to darkness and to me. The curfew tolls means rings. Knell of parting day means the end of the day. When writer was walking near a graveyard, he heard some sounds coming from the churchyard, and it indicates the end of the day. That means it was evening time. Then he says, lowing herd sound slowly over the lea. Lea means grassy land. Lowing herd means sounds of animals. Sound of animals comes towards the grassy field. The ploughman homeward plows his weary way. Plows means walk. The plow means we are returning or walks towards their weary path. Weary way means tired path. Here in this line, writer has written weary way. That is a transport epithet. Why it is a transport epithet? Because generally we know a human being gets tired, but here he has said that way is tired. So it is a transport epithet. The ploughman homeward plows the explores his very way. Plowmen were returning to their home, and they were tired, and leaves the world to darkness and to me. It leaves the world in the darkness. That means sun was the that means the darkness was increasing. The first stanza implies that when writer was working near a graveyard, it was evening time, and the plowmen were returning to they were tired and they were returning to their home. So, wind was blowing towards the grassy field, and it was getting more dark. Second stanza. Now fades the gleaming landscape on the sight, and all the air of solemn silence stillness holds, save where the beetle wheels his droning flight, and drowsy tinkling lull the distant fold. Now fades the glimmering landscape on the sight, means the brightness of the sun in this earth fades away. The brightness decreases, and all the air of solemn stillness holds. That means everywhere there was a stillness, calmness. Everywhere everything was calm. The darkness was increasing. That means the brightness of the sun was decreasing and the darkness was increasing, and everywhere there was a stillness, calmness. Save where the beetle wheels his droning flight, and drowsy tinkling lull the distance folds. Means only the sound of flying beetle is coming. Beetle is an insect. Everywhere calmness. Everywhere everything was still and calm. At that time only the sound of a beetle, flying beetle was coming, and drowsy tinkling lull the distant folds. That means all the cows in a drowsy state walks towards their home. They were tired. They were drowsy. In their drowsy states, they were walking towards their home. Beneath those rocked elms that Itishree said were heaps of the turf in many a modelling heap, each in this narrow shell of Everleigh, the rude of forefathers of the Hamlet sleep. In our next video, we will have next stanzas. Till then, bye-bye, take care and good night. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Press the like button. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.